people say, what music have you done? And you say you've got music on some film, you know, like Trumbo or something like that, you know, Hollywood movie. They don't remember it. But when you talk about things like the Webster's Bitter ads or the After Eight ads, they say, oh yeah, I know that one, you know. And so people remember the adverts more than they do the movies to some extent, you know. That very first jazz album that I did, 4-1, we did all the Webster's Bitter. I don't know if you remember when Webster's had their talking horses.
I have Webster's Yorkshire Bitter. Just phone this number, 0700 636 102
93
280 701
262
02 92 12 20 04 25.
They were always coming up with sort of smart kind of comments and things. Did all the music for those. I did an album of sort of solo piano, light jazz and popular forms of piano. And After Eight, and I think this became quite an iconic advert because it was the first one to use this technology of taking clips of, a bit like music sampling really, taking clips of old footage of film and combining them together. And in The Perfect Dinner Party, you've got live action people, I think it's Naomi Campbell and Stephen Fry, who are live, and they're sitting around the table with people like Albert Einstein and you know, Bobby Moore. And
what are those two whispering about?
Steady on, yeah? Not that sort of chap.
No, I mean what you do for a living. I hear you work with your relatives. I just adore a conversation, don't you?
That was a really sort of cutting edge advert, I think, in its day, and it still looks pretty good actually, considering it wasn't CGI. You know, they're just using standard analog film techniques. You know.
I did Quest for Fire when I was 9.
What, are you kidding me?
Hey, Bobby, don't you play baseball or something?
Not exactly.
And of course, in the imaginary dinner party, there's some nice piano background music going on. And at the end of the advert, it cuts to Liberace, who's playing the piano in the background. But of course, it's not him that's playing the piano, it's me, you know. I think that's so totally surreal. And then Oxo Family used things from the jazz album. And of course, you know, the Oxo Family adverts became probably the best known advert series, I think, ever in the UK. And of course, recently the Mon Guerlain one with Angelina Jolie, which I think the track that they used was Awakening. And for about 3 years, it was only my music that was appearing on their adverts with Angelina Jolie. The ad was directed by Terrence Malick. And Terrence Malick had used that track for the trailer to The Wonder. When Guerlain, the perfume house, wanted to get Terrence Malick to direct their advert, they contacted me and said, look, you know, that we really love that bit of music and it would work really well with Terrence Malick's film.